Okay, welcome everyone to Completing the Square Advanced. If you haven't watched our first video, watch that one because that will tell you how to complete the square in a non-advanced way. So let's go through this question. Using completing the square, solve x squared minus 6x plus 2 equals 0. Okay, so what we're going to do is we know that we have to put it into the form for completing the square. X, in this case it's going to be minus a, because there's a minus number here, and then plus b. We know that a is going to equal half this number. We know a equals half this number, so a is going to equal minus 3. And we know that a squared plus b equals the number on its own with no x's on it, which is this number here, 2. So a squared plus b equals 2. A squared equals 9. So 9 plus b equals 2. So b is going to be, so b would equal 2 minus 9 equals minus 7. So we've already put it into the completing the square form. It will be x minus 3 squared minus 7. And then this equals 0. So we have to make this equal 0. So equals 0. Okay, so as always, when we're moving things around, we get the outer thing done first. So we plus 7 to each side to get rid of this minus 7. That gives us x minus 3 squared equals 7. So then we do the square root. Remember, when we do a square root, it makes it plus or minus. So that's x minus 3 equals plus or minus the square root of 7. So then x will equal 3 plus or minus the square root of 7. Easy, that's first question done. Okay, Georgina rewrites the expression x squared plus px plus q by completing the square. He correctly obtains that x minus 3 squared plus 31. Work out the values of p and q. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to multiply out this part of the brackets, add it up with this, and then see what it equals, and then see what the numbers p and q are. So x minus 5, x minus 5. Going to give us x squared minus 10x. Oh, sorry, gone too quickly. Minus 5x minus 5x and 25. So x squared minus 10x plus 25 and then plus 31. So q is going to equal minus 10 and p is going to equal minus 10, the number in front of the x, and q is going to equal 25 plus 31, which equals 56. Write x squared minus 3x plus 7 in the form x plus a squared plus b. So again, we know a is going to equal half of this number here, so actually going to equal minus 3 over 2. Okay, and then a squared plus b is going to equal the number here, 7, equals 7. So a squared is going to be 9 over 4. So a squared is going to be minus 3 over 2 squared plus b equals 7. So a squared minus 3 times 2 is 9, and then 2 times 2 is 4. If you need help multiplying out fractions, then we will make a video for that. Just comment below. So 9 over 4 plus b equals 7. So then go up to here with that part of the question. That means, sorry, I forgot to use the right pen. B equals 7 minus 9 over 4. So let's put this 7 into something over 4. So that is going to be B equals 7 times 4, which is 28 over 4. What we're doing there is we're taking 7 over 1, timesing the top and bottom by 4, and getting 28 over 4. 7 over the 1 is the same as 7, minus 9 over 4. So that is going to give us B equals 19 over 4. Can I make that number smaller? No, because 19 is a prime number, I believe, and you know, they don't ask you to make it smaller. So then we've got it into the right form. X minus 3 over 2, which is A squared, plus 19 over 4. Okay, express 3x squared plus 18x minus 1 in the form a x plus b squared plus c. Okay, so they've changed it here. Now, we know that we're going to have to multiply this out, and then we can work out which number is going to have to equal which compared to this one. So let's do that. So x plus b squared. Let's do that bit first. We always do the indices first. So I'm going to have x plus b and plus b. So that is going to give us x squared plus bx and then b squared. Okay, let's put that together. So I'm just going to keep it as one colour. It's going to be x squared plus 2b plus b squared, and that is all going to be multiplied by a and then added to with c. So that is going to give us, when that's all added together, so it's going to give us a x squared. Oh, there needs to be an x here, I forgot that. Plus 2b a x plus ab squared plus c. So we know that a is the only number in front of x squared, and as this number is 3, a is going to have to equal 3. Then we've got 2bax. So we know if a equals 3, that means 6bx equals 18x. So b is going to have to equal 3 again. Then we know that ab squared plus c, sorry I didn't keep the colours for this one, it's going to take too much time. ab squared plus c equals minus 1. So ab squared is going to be 3 times 3 squared, so that's going to be 27 plus c equals minus 1, therefore c is going to equal minus 28. So we'll get that into the form. It's going to equal a is going to equal 3. There's going to be x plus b, which is 3 again, and then it's going to be minus 28. So thanks very much for listening, guys. That is completing the square advanced.